What's happening, crypto fam and futureverse friends? Welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott and it's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. This video is about the Seekers, the Sylo app and the upcoming Seeker dashboard. Just going to dive straight in. I want to build some excitement and awareness as this moves forward. Now, yes, we've got the Goblin sacrifice. And if you are sacrificing your Seeker for an amulet, that's your choice. If you don't sacrifice your Seeker for an amulet, you will receive some rewards from the Seeker project and the Sylo. We are going to speculate on what them rewards could potentially be towards the end of this video. So if you haven't already and you are interested in the Web3 communications, I would highly advise you download the Sylo app. Link will be in the description, App Store or Google Play, and it's basically your Sylo wallet. As Ethereum wallet, as a Bitcoin wallet, as a couple of other currencies. You could do any ERC20 token. You can also FaceTime and message end-to-end encryption on Web3. So it's here, it's working, and it's soon to be implemented within Futureverse and the Root network. The mission board was shared a few months ago. I've asked for an update in the Discord. We'll see in the next few days if we actually get one, or if we get an AMA moving up to the sacrifice and the release of the actual dashboard. So towards the back end of last year, we had in discovery, in progress, in review, and done, as in finished, finalized, deployed, or at least shared with the public. So in discovery, they had factions, orders, and the great Seeker clans. Coming in on the Seeker dashboard, the dashboard is where a lot of this is going to take place and come together. They are asking for people to name the dashboard in a competition. If you come to the Discord to announcements, slide up, you can click this link here, give it a name, and see if they choose the name. You got till the 15th of February to do it. We have the Sylo Smart Wallet, Sylo notifications, Seeker missions. I am super excited about Seeker missions. We'll get onto that a little bit more very, very soon. The Secret Beacon project, interesting. In progress is 3D Seekers in browser, universal communication. So bear in mind, a lot of this might have come through. As said, this is from last year, but just wanted to bring awareness to anyone who'd not seen it, wasn't aware it was there, and we will try and get an update on it very soon. The Universal Communications Hub, an interoperable in-game communications interface through the Sylo software development kit, was in progress in the back end of last year. Seeker part swapping coming soon to the Seeker dashboard with anyone owning multiple Seeker NFTs. Backpack claim mechanic. Another interesting thing we can speculate on. Speculate in the comments. Throw it all out there what you think is going to happen with all this. New Sylo website. Node setup process version 2, intuitive gamified UX. Now, people have set up nodes already. There's around 160 odd nodes currently, according to the wallet on my phone. And there will be many, many more when it comes to the dashboard node setup. Dashboard allowing people to set up nodes with each Seeker they own. It seems like a seamless interface where it would just be choose that node, choose that Seeker, set up the node, stake your Sylo, you stake and activate your node. Now you're not going to be able to activate the node without some Sylo staked against the Seeker. At the moment, there's nodes with Sylos and no Seeker really staked to them as far as I'm aware. The dashboard is going to allow Seeker nodes set up for anyone who owns one. We've got Sylo Root Network integration, Root Sylo Network Phase 2 incentivization, Seeker scene swapping. So again, after the Goblin sacrifice, anyone with a void Seeker that has a void background that hasn't been sacrificed will be able to swap to a different scene. 100% guaranteed. Whether other Seekers will be able to swap backgrounds, I do not believe that will be possible. But stay tuned for any changes moving forward. Seeker stats and attributes allocation. That's an interesting one. Stats and attributes could be extremely wide-ranging considering missions are soon to come about. So what was done at the back end of last year, the 4K images and video download via Underground. We are now all even playing with 3D assets in the Seeker competition. We had the Seeker mint and reveal, the Seekers in the browser proof of concept, the Sylo network phase 1 went live. Seeker dashboard design was leaked. We've seen clips of it. Seeker dashboard UX design. For anyone who don't know, that's user experience. UX, user experience, UI, user interface, technical terms. Sylo liquidity mining is live at the moment. If you was to go on the app, boom, connect your wallet, and liquidity mining is available, contributing to the liquidity pool, and you will earn Sylo rewards. There are 2 pools at the moment, I believe. If we view pools, there are 2 pools. So fill your boots with that if you're interested. If not, we can wait for node staking coming soon. Contribute to Sylo network infrastructure by running and staking towards your own Sylo node. Exactly what we're just mentioning through the Seeker dashboard. We'll have delegated staking, Seeker dashboard, node management, Seeker dashboard, and node setup process. Yes, you guessed it, on the Seeker dashboard. So, the Seeker dashboard naming. With the launch of the Seeker dashboard nearing, we've decided it's time to harness the collective creativity of the found for a very important task. Fluff World have the Underground, and our friends at Alter State Machine have the Cortex. But what is the name for the Seeker dashboard? I submitted Nexus, the Seeker Nexus Hub. You can do multiple ones. We can just click this form here, and you just enter the name that you think it will be at the bottom. And yeah, let's see how it goes. I think the Nexus is a good one, to be honest. Bring Discord back. The Seeker network is run by Open Metaverse Community for the Open Metaverse Community, so we want to hear your suggestions on what you think this crucial piece of tech should be called. To help your decision, here's what, in time, you'll be able to do in the dashboard. So we don't want to expect all of this the first day the dashboard drops. I'm super excited about the missions, but I don't necessarily expect them to be there on day 1. Day 1 more scene swap after the Goblin Sacrifice, maybe part swapping, that kind of stuff. But yeah, we will have set up and manage your Seeker as a node. That will likely be number 1, day 1 thing available to do. Bam. It'll bring awareness to Sylo. It'll make people go out and purchase Sylo, bring it in and stake it into your node, lock it up, getting the total value locked in the Sylo network, raising every person who does it. The total value locked is just going to go up and up and up. Manage your delegated state, pull from it, add to it. Exactly managed by yourself through the dashboard. Swap your Seeker parts. Have an arm on one Seeker and a backpack on another Seeker that you'd like to see on the same Seeker. No danger. The part swapping section of the dashboard will have your back. Receive mission opportunities. Send your Seeker on missions and manage their progress and rewards. This is the fascinating bit for me, the Web3 gamification truly coming through. Where we've got an AI agent we're about to send on missions, managing their progress and rewards. Now, anyone who's played games similar to Star Trek Online or anything on that scope like I have, you have teams and bridge crews, and you have your main ship and several other ships. And while you're using one ship, you can send your other ships off to do missions in other places, and they come back. Some people may have died, the ship gets a bit damaged, but it generally comes back with rewards. Now, again, Star Trek Online, great game, but none of them rewards bring value back to me outside the game. The beauty of this is the rewards should come in Sylo, Root, Asto, whichever network you're actually contributing to and running missions in. I would imagine you get them kinds of rewards. The rewards through Seeker could be solely Sylo, but I would imagine in future it becomes interoperable with more networks and you see a variety of rewards available through the Sylo missions. And finally, manage your Seeker stats and attributes. It's interesting with the Seekers being an AI agent and we assume they have a brain. Can they learn in the same way other AI agents are going to? Can we roll them back? Can we train them? How much of this attributes can we actually be tweaking? It's fascinating moving forward, and it's super, super exciting. So save your seekers, because I feel the reward. I just want to come to the documentation. So we want to, we know you get an amulet and it's 5, 10, 15. We can talk about that all day. I don't really want to. For obvious reasons that some people obviously know how I'm feeling, and it just is what it is. So we'll leave that alone for now. But governance. Governance in the Goblin. I'm just going to speak about it a little bit. Tack it. Governance in the Goblin world is literally going to end up controlled at first, it seems, by Seeker whales, because only people who got 15. And again, it is coming down to speculating, so I want to hold my hands up here and be like, could be completely wrong and could end up like just, I'm happy to hold my hands up when I'm wrong, and I could be wrong. But we don't know the weight of an amulet's voting power from bronze to silver to gold. If you give 1 seeker, you get a bronze amulet. If you give 5 seekers, you get a silver amulet. If you give 15 seekers, you get a gold amulet. These amulets have got value in Goblin world. Mainly the voting rights that a lot of people want to get in on with the DAOs and the governance within that world, because you want to have a say in the worlds that you participate in it. Now, if the weight of the bronze amulet is 15 times lower than a gold in voting, you'd need 15 bronze to have the same voting power as one person with a gold. Now, it equates to the same amount of seekers, but not all of us have got 5 seekers, never mind 15. So it is set up to favour whales and pay to win. However, it's early days, and as the space moves forward, I would like to imagine it falls more in line with Web3 and becomes a little fairer. I really do feel it should have just been sacrificed 1 seeker and you get a random amulet, rare or legendary, common, it's just random. That's Web3, that's fair. If someone then wants to own 15 legendary, they have to go to the secondary market and purchase off someone who was giving it randomly. That's how I'd like to see it done moving forward. However, to not waffle on, because I want to end the video quite short, I don't want long videos. Governance in the Sylo network. I would like to speculate, if you don't sacrifice to get governance power in the Gods and Goblins network, I would like to think we are given some governance power in Sylo. So, potentially got a Sylo drop on a Seeker for loyalty rewards. Potentially got something to just help you get that node set up. Let's say that. Yeah? Also, don't know what's going to come from the background swap. So, I feel like a little bit more information is going to come out in the next few weeks regarding what we'll actually get for loyalty. Inside the Seekers Discord, we go to general chat. They have been asked, say I have 20 Seekers in one wallet, and I sacrifice 15. Does that taint the whole wallet from the save loyal rewards? So if he has 20 and gives 15 away, does he still get the loyalty rewards, the potential Sylo or whatever that reward is? Does he still get it on the remaining 5? Or is that wallet now tainted because he sacrificed 15? Now, they did it all from one wallet, so you didn't have to move them across multiple wallets. Now, if that person has to move 5 to a different wallet, it kind of defeats the object. Somnium seemed to know the answer, but he didn't want to be the one to give it. He clearly feels it's someone else's information to give. He's bumped it up to get the answer. He's been traveling. And reveals that he can't give the answer right now, but stay tuned. So it's an interesting reply that he can't actually give the answer, but it doesn't mean that your 5 remaining is going to be tainted. It just means you have to stay tuned, watch the space, watch the Discord, ask the question yourself if you don't see the answer. But governance coming soon on Sylo. Stay tuned, it is exciting times. I cannot wait for this dashboard to go live, the potential missions and rewards and the gamification coming forward. So, super, super exciting. Let me know what you think in the comments. You know the script, baby. Live long and hodl. Them seekers. Save them seekers. We are gaming either tonight or tomorrow, we're doing Warzone, and again, we're going to be speculating what it's going to be like to move from Web 2 gaming to Web 3 gaming in the next couple of years. So join us on the gaming live streams and get in the chat, and I'll see you there. Peace.